a probiotic-rich superstar beverage made using beets? Yes, it is absolutely true. This is Steph Gaudreau of StupidEasyPaleo.com, and today I'm sharing with you how to make homemade beet kvass. You know, beets are so underappreciated. They are so good for your liver. They are full of vitamins and minerals and wonderful plant pigments. And one of the easiest ways that you can pair them with the probiotic punch of gut-friendly bacteria is to make this homemade beet kvass. You know, lacto-fermentation is so scary for so many people. It can seem complex and like, am I gonna breed something kind of gnarly in my kitchen? This is the easiest way to get started fermenting your own gut-friendly drinks right in your own home. It's so simple. All you need is 3 ingredients. Yes, believe it or not. Beets, salt, and water. And I'm gonna show you, so let's check it out. You're going to start by taking about 12 ounces of beets to make 1 jar of beet kvass. I gently wash the outside. You don't wanna scrub it, and here's the reason why. Those lactobacillus bacteria that make the fermentation happen, that are really great for your gut, live on the outside skin of the beet. So if you scrub it too hard, you're gonna get rid of some of those gut-friendly bacteria. So give it a gentle wash. And then we're gonna chop up the beet into about 1/2-inch chunks. Resist the urge to chop it too finely, because what will happen is the sugar in the beets will ferment a little bit too quickly and you could kind of end up with a gnarly alcoholic mess. So don't go too crazy and grate the beets, just give them a rough chop. Once you have the beet chopped up, you're going to add it to your mason jar. The next ingredient is salt, but here's the thing, it's gotta be the right kind of salt. We don't want to use a salt that has iodine in it, so look for a natural sea salt. I really like Celtic gray sea salt, or you can use Himalayan pink salt if you want. Those are my 2 favorite options. We're gonna add in about a teaspoon of salt, and then we're gonna fill the jar with water. Put the lid on, give it a good shake. Now comes the really easy part. It's just gonna sit on your counter for about 2 days. That's it. It's so simple. You may notice that it's gonna have some fizzing around the top. You'll see bubbles coming up. That's great. The salt is going to inhibit any kind of gnarly bacteria taking over, and it's gonna help those lactobacillus bacteria start to reproduce. They use the sugars in the beets, and that's what's going to get fermented. So what you're gonna end up with is this probiotic-rich, lightly sweet, a little bit tangy, bubbly drink. After about 2 days, you're gonna put it in the refrigerator. Ideally, I like to keep it in the fridge for another couple days in that jar. It's gonna mellow out, it's gonna get nice and dark in color. I love the color of beets. By the way, when you eat beets, you may wanna leave yourself a sticky note that you just ate beets, because sometimes your pee will get a little bit red. I know when I started drinking beet kvass every day, I had to make myself that mental reminder, because sometimes people get a little freaked out. It's totally fine. Once that jar sits in the fridge for a few days, then I can start either decanting it into another container, or you can just pour a little bit and give yourself a serving from that. Anywhere from about 4 ounces to 8 ounces a day. I like to spread it out around mealtime. It's a super great liver tonic, great for your gut. So now you can see how easy it is to get your feet wet with fermenting at home. Homemade beet kvass is the great place to start. For the full recipe for this homemade beet kvass, head over to StupidEasyPaleo.com.